I, dude, I can say the N word. I can say nigga, nigger with the hard R. I'm Puerto Rican, dude. My mom's took enough black dick for me to say this shit.
So you think?
Nope. Too easy. Too easy, Cyber. Too easy. Fucking furry.
Fucking political furry. No, that's terrible.
Yeah. Too far. Too far.
There is no limit for me, man. Like the life I
You're
live,
right. You're
the
right.
life,
You
the
love
life
that dick.
I don't love dick. I give dick. I don't love it.
You're a furry. You love dick.
Hey, so y'all mind if I can jump onto a whole different topic now?
I've been waiting.
I mean,
so-
you can do that.
I
You
want
know,
to just play a game, honestly.
I decided to bring up my bottle of mead, so I'm good to go. I'm
Okay, cool.
now down after this one. I'll be down to 3 of the one I really, really love.
I am not time stamping this, by the way.
No, you don't have to. Have y'all already talked about Resident Evil while I was on the phone?
A little
No.
bit.
We kind of touched on a little bit of it when I was saying that. Again, when I was talking about this year, I'm worried about my PC because there's a lot of games coming out that are most likely going to require more juice than my PC's got. But the one that I'm not too worried about is Resident Evil 2 because it looks like it has a pretty low recommended.
If you can play Resident Evil 7, you're able to play Resident Evil 2 Remake.
It's the same engine, isn't it?
Yeah, just because it's the same engine doesn't mean that they haven't done some graphical or any tweaks to the game itself. I mean, for God's sake, whoever played Battlefield 4, it doesn't mean you're going to play Battlefield 1 the same way because there's obviously some differences between the two games graphically.
Not only that, but when you're talking about using the same engine while upgrading graphics, that causes a lot more problems than it solves.
What are y'all talking about?
Optimized, and
Resident
you end
Evil
up
2.
needing more juice than what you would actually normally require if they updated the engine with it.
So unless it is just straight up the same assets and shit that you used in Resident Evil 7, but like I said, looking at the recommended, it looks like they've got pretty low recommended for Resident Evil 2 Remake. So I'm not too worried about my PC.
That is what I was going to say. The recommended is like 1060 in the RX 480.
Hold on.
You think we're gonna get RE3 and the Code Veronica remake?
RE3, yes. The Code Veronica, I doubt that.
No, Veronica.
If you want those, you need to make sure you get Resident Evil 2 Remake.
I'm getting it.
That's what's going to determine this.
Actually,
Now,
I'm gonna Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, with that said, I'm gonna actually purchase No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again, like 3 times, just so I, make sure I get my No More Heroes 3.
Don't be that type of person.
Well, no, I have friends who own Switches.
Oh, okay.
So the thing with me, so I'm looking at the recommended, the minimum. Like I kind of beat out the minimum because I run a 390X. I need to upgrade my fucking PC. So I'm gonna be able to run this on like medium settings and be pretty good.
Hey, where you live at, Dante?
Pardon?
Where you live at, man?
Across the pond.
Yeah, in England.
I'll send you my 1080 Ti.
Wait,
Seriously?
where in England?
I'll send
Oh, you're in
Manchester United.
Hey, hold on. How you want to offer him the 1080, but you never even offered to me?
Because I'm getting ready to get an RTX 20. I'm getting ready to get an RTX 2080, and I'll send you my 1080 for a decent price.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Dante, you want to laugh?
I need to go on.
I got family in Liverpool.
Oh lordy. Well, my granddad's from my granddad's from Liverpool, so I can't.
I got it's Liverpool, London, and Bath.
Which Liverpool's a really nice place.
Yeah, but the joke is he's from Manchester.
Yeah.
See, Dante got it. You didn't get it.
I don't think I do get it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, everybody hates fucking Manchester. Okay, people from Manchester generally hate people from Liverpool. It's kind of an ingrown thing, but it's kind of died down in recent years.
Yeah.
Like in like 2000s, and before it was
It's
really
turned into a
prevalent.
meme, is what it is now.
Kind of like how the
Yeah.
Quebecers hate the Torontos.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, Quebecers hate everyone.
I'm trying to think of a good example.
Quebecers hate
of it.
everyone. Torontonians hate Quebecers.
Oh,
So yeah, I mean, we'd obviously have to talk price because unfortunately, like I said, I just don't have. The reason I haven't upgraded is because I'm as broke as Jackal.
It
In
wouldn't
fact,
be that
I'd almost say
much.
I'm in the same point.
It wouldn't be that much. You have to pay for your shipping.
But no, there was something I was saying before.
Just do me a favor when you go to ship it. Put in big letters on it. Gift. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Make sure you do that.
Why is that?
Yeah,
It can save you duty.
Oh.
Yeah. So it doesn't
Oh.
always work, but
I
a
just
lot of
unlocked-
times, if you do that, it'll save the person from having to pay the duty.
Okay.
Because you're not supposed to pay taxes on gift items.
Okay. And it's a ROG strict 2080. I mean, it's a ROG strict 1080 Ti too, just so you know.
Nice.
What?
It's Asus's ROG strict.
Oh, gotcha.
Republic of
Right,
Gaming.
Yeah.
Do you want to know do you want to know the specs on my PC just so you can get a general idea of my gaming PC, just so you can get a general idea of the aging technology I'm currently using.
Go ahead.
And alright, so I'm running CPU is an FX 8350 overclocked. The motherboard is a MSI Gaming 970. The GPU is an AMD Sapphire R9 390X. My RAM is 2133 Corsair Vengeance RAM. I'm running a SanDisk Ultra 2 100, I think it's either 200 or 160 gigabytes SD card just for boot, and then 2 SSHD hybrids, 2 terabyte each for my games.
You want to hear what I'm running?
Go on.
I'm running
No, don't, because I'll probably be jealous.
No, I'm telling you. I'm running a 6900K
Okay.
on a X99 Asus ROG Strix motherboard, a 1080 Ti Asus Republic Gamer graphics card, 64 gigs of Corsair Vengeance Pro RAM, RGB, 1 terabyte hard drive, a 200 gigabyte SSD for booting, and then practically I think a 6 terabyte hard drive for games and another 4 terabyte for games.
Alright, I guess it's my turn then. So I got if I can remember the model, I can't remember my motherboard model off the top of my head because I don't really look at it, but I have a Ryzen 7 1700X CPU, a GTX 1070 from Asus. I have 2 1 terabyte and then a 2 terabyte hard drive, a 480 gigabyte SSD, beautiful Thermaltake 750 watt power supply. That is, of course, RGB, and a Corsair H200 liquid cooler for my CPU.
Yeah, I got I got the new H100 liquid cooler that has the 2 fans on it.
Yeah, mine is 2 fans.
Mine is as well. Mine's the H 110i.
If you look in the general chat, where I posted up a picture, that's my PC.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Mine's currently like open in all sides right now because I haven't put the side panels back on after moving.
Well, that's tempered glass on mine.
Yeah, mine's not tempered glass.
You get the idea though when I'm talking about the fact that I'm using aging hardware currently.
But I'm getting ready to upgrade my PC though. I'm putting in a 399 motherboard, an i7 9700 or 9800K, and then I'm putting in 1 terabyte M.2 and a 500 gigabyte M.2 for my
H100i V2.
Yeah.
The is cooler.
See, the thing is for me is right now the money that would be required for me to upgrade is just more than I'm going to be able to get. That's like one of the biggest problems. Like for example, if I wanted to upgrade to a Ryzen, I'd obviously need to get a whole new motherboard and all new RAM.
See,
Because Ryzen motherboards only take DDR4.
yeah. See, what I do is I upgrade, then I sell my own components to pay my upgrade cost. That's why that's why I'm getting the newer motherboard for, where I can put the M.2s in it, and then I'll get rid of my SSD.
Mm-hmm.
I would totally do that, but again, like I say, it's just a case of getting that money, that initial money to get the parts before I sell the old parts off.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because if anything, I wouldn't even sell the old parts off. I just rebuild. Because here's the thing: the worst part is to upgrade my PC. I could, with the parts that I'd have left over, and the fact that I build PCs in general anyway for people. With some of the parts I've got lying around, I could build a whole third fucking PC out of the parts that I already have and the parts that would come from that. So I could sell it off as a whole brand new piece.
Yeah.
I could sell it off as a PC itself.
Yeah.
So anyway, back onto gaming. Who is actually looking forward to? Yes, I was about to say, who is actually looking forward to Resident Evil 2? Because today, today I'm actually going to record the demo for. Because I got a segment called the preview screen, where I play alphas, betas, and demos and shit. By the way, God bless Capcom for keeping the tradition of fucking demos. God bless them.
Dude, Nintendo's been keeping demos alive since the Switch, dude. The Switch has demos. And the 3DS.
So where do you get the demo at?
Yeah.
To be fair though, like yeah, the 3DS Revelations demo was pretty good.
No, where do you get these demos that you speak of?
Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS.
No, I'm on about the fucking demos for games.
On the Switch?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, like, they had that, what's it called? Wait a minute, that was a beta, never mind. Hold on. There's like, oh, the Monster Hunter demo for the Switch is there.
Monster Hunter wait, the one specifically for it?
Yeah, the one for the Switch.
That's Capcom, you tit.
Oh.
That's still Capcom.
Okay, Dark Souls. That's Bandai.
They have a video on that?
Well, that was a beta. That was actually a beta.
Right, okay, so here's the thing. I know people are going to obviously bring up the argument that it's only a 30-minute demo, but still, it's a fucking demo of the actual game, so we get a grasp of how good it's going to be. It's not a multiplayer fucking beta where we learn absolutely fucking nothing about the game.
Mm-hmm. It's something.
74 shots enabled.
Also, people have already found a way to completely go around it, because if you get the demo on PlayStation, you could just create a brand new fucking profile to be able to play it, because it's linked to profiles.
Oh, nice.
It's linked to users, not profiles. Oh, a Shani cosplay.
Shantae.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey.
Oh, Jekyll. Yeah, I just sent Jekyll some dark skin cosplayers because you know he liked the sisters.
No. He likes the fat sisters, not the sisters.
Thank you.
Sick.
Well, yeah, sometimes some girls look good with some weight, you know.
And he likes pregnant women too.
They're
Okay, no, I'm out. Go back. I'm done. I'm swinging. I'm gonna fucking sunset this in a minute. We continue that turn. Chapping out.
Alright, so the reason I brought up Resident Evil 2. Hold on, am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Still here.
Alright,
It's your stream, dude.
Nah, cause I thought my mic was. Oh, god damn it! Let me talk. Anyway, the reason I brought up Resident Evil 2 because I think this is amazing. I like the fact they remade Resident Evil 1. They doing 2's coming out soon, and hopefully they do 3, 4. And I wish that they do. I'm sorry?
No, continue. I'll say something after.
Okay. I hope they do Outbreak 1, 2, 0, and what's that for Code Veronica? Hope they do it, and also sometime in the near future, like 2025, reboot Resident Evil.
Okay, right. So first of all, Cyber, you had something to say it quick, because then I've got a whole lot of shit to unpack there.
Okay, first of all, 4 doesn't need a remake because it's kind of a perfect game. Second of all,
No, I kind of disagree. I'll go into it in a minute.
and
I
it's like
disagree, too.
I doubt they would do a remake of Outburst, but like what I would see them doing for 2 is Outbreak. Instead of doing a remake, I would see them doing like DLC for Resident Evil 2. You know, with the Outbreak because it does take place in between. You know what I mean?
Okay, shall I unpack everything there?
Go ahead.
Okay, so by the way, I'm actually really surprised. This was actually internally developed by Capcom R&D Division 1. Resident Evil 2 remake, that is. Like, it's actually the R&D team again. Which, to be fair, the R&D team do really good work. It's kind of like Nintendo's R&D Division 1. The one that Gunpei Yokoi started, actually. Okay, so first of all, Jackal, just to give you some context, it will have been nearly fucking 17 years since Resident Evil 1 was remade. So it's going to take another fucking 20 for us to get Resident Evil 3 remade. First of all. Even if this does sell well. So, yeah, because the original Resident Evil remake came out in 2002. Feel old, yeah? Second, Resident Evil 4 doesn't need a remake. It needs a remaster. It needs an actual fucking remaster with updated textures to where it doesn't look fuck ugly. Because, I'm sorry, everybody wants to say Resident Evil 2 is a great game, and it is. But contextually speaking, that game is fucking ugly right now. Like, you look at the version on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, you look at the recent versions of it, it's fucking ugly as sin. And I'm so glad that there's modders out there right now who's currently doing a full texture and, a full texture remaster of that game, and it's called the Resident Evil 4 HD project.
Nice.
It's the version that we fucking should have got. Look it up. It's the version we should have fucking got when they released it on PC. Because the PC version is known as Resident Evil 4 HD. The version they're doing, the project guys, that's the one it should have been. Second,
Wii version's still the best.
Oh yeah, Wii version is awesome. The Wii version is fucking amazing. I will never like control-wise, I'd say the Wii. It's probably one of the best games on the Wii U. And honestly, I've always been disappointed they never tried to do a PlayStation Move compatibility with it.
RE5 has it, which is so weird to me.
RE5, yes, it does, and it feels good. But I will always say Resident Evil 5 is better on PC purely because of the fucking crosshair. With keyboard and mouse. Like that game is, well, no disrespect, Jackal is fucking brown. It's really brown, and it makes seeing the red dot.
Gloom and bloom, that's what it is.
It makes it hard to see that fucking red dot, which has always been one of my problems with Resident Evil 4 and 5, is the fact that I have shit eyesight. I've never denied that, and seeing the red dot is so fucking awful. And it's one of the reasons why I'm thankful for Resident Evil 6 being able to change the fucking laser dot. I changed it to a bright green, and I was able to do it. What'd you say?
Revelations does it too.
Well, I haven't properly played Revelations yet.
God,
You
damn.
know a game I would really love to see a remake of?
I've got one more thing to say.
Okay.
An unpopular opinion, I don't ever want to see a fucking remake of Code Veronica. I honestly think Code Veronica is honestly one of the worst Resident Evil games.
I've never even played it.
You've never played Resident Evil Deadshot then?
Yeah,
No,
Deadshot was pretty bad.
I'm saying it's one of them.
Okay.
I'm saying it's one of them, because the problem is, and I will say this till the day that I fucking die, and it's an opinion, and you can have yours if you like it. The problem with Code Veronica is it was the game that came out, and it was unfortunately the game they brought out that is the mediate between the old and the new. It used old school tank controls, it used all of that. The problem is it used way too much fucking back and forth, and the fact that the game felt way too fucking big for tank controls. It just got really repetitive with a lot of the back and forth as well.
What about the RE1 remake? It still uses tank controls.
No,
Never mind. You can remove it. Never mind.
It's not just that. It's just that the thing is that that's a shot by shot. effectively the Resident Evil remake is a shot-to-shot remake of the original Resident Evil. So that's why it still works there, because of that reason. And it doesn't feel way too big. It doesn't take you like fucking 20 minutes to backtrack to get a fucking item. Which is the problem with Code Veronica.
And Resident Evil 0.
Zero's not bad.
No, Zero's not that bad.
Zero isn't that bad, but it does kind of fall into that same problem. The only thing that saves it is the fact that you've got 2 inventory slots, and the fact that when you drop items, they still stay on the fucking map.
Yep.
Basically, yeah, you could turn your safe room into a safe box. Well, we interrupted you. You were on the Code Veronica doesn't deserve a remake.
I don't want to see it.
But see, they could fix those problems, though.
Don't think it would have like anything quality of life affected to it? Don't they?
Sorry, what?
You're telling me like there's nothing that they can like fix to it, because like the only way to get a perfect rank in Code Veronica is to like only save once, which is kind of stupid.
But no, that's the thing with that goes on to another thing that I was talking about with the Code Veronica, mainly with Code Veronica X. Funny thing is, you can only save if you want to get the perfect rank in that game. You can only save once, and that's when you switch disc.
Mm-hmm.
And Code Veronica is brutal. Like it is a pretty goddamn. It's honestly, I'd say the hardest in the classic game, in the tank control game.
It's considered the hardest in the classic Evil. Classic Evil, I love that one.
Now, okay, maybe I should. I'll reiterate if they give it the Resident Evil 2 remake treatment, not the Resident Evil remake treatment. I think I could probably stand Code Veronica, because I think the idea of using tank controls in it was bad. I think the worst. It should have been Resident Evil. How I see Code Veronica is it should have been Resident Evil 4 before Resident Evil 4 in terms of controls. In terms of controls, Veronica should have been Resident Evil 4 before Resident Evil 4 was a thing.
And you don't think we'll get a Nemesis? We'll get a Resident Evil 3 side story? I mean, remake?
Oh, we'll get one of those. If this sells well, we will. But I'm just, as I said to Jack...
It may already be in development. I just posted up the link.
Where
as I said to Jackal, if we get it, it's not going to be for another 20 years, considering Resident Evil 2 remake. It's been 17 years since Resident Evil remake.
You gotta consider the time they started to but it already been started developing Resident Evil 3. And to answer your question of Wicked, VC text
Like I say, it's an unpopular opinion. There's the speedrunner Kid Icarus, not Kid Icarus, Carcinogen. I told him that I personally think, in my opinion, I think Resident Evil Code Veronica is overrated and isn't as good as everybody says, and he's fucking chat blasted me for it.
it's really not that good. It only has love because it's a classic Resident Evil game.
So the game I want to see remake, and I don't know what your guys' opinion will be this, but that would be the Fear series. Maybe not necessarily 3, but Fear 1 and 2, to have a remake of those and have the graphics updated, all that, I think would be really cool.
I recently went through the original Fear. I'd say the only thing that does need touching up is the graphics, because the AI still stands up.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like a graphical revamp of that game.
Remaster then. Just a remaster.
Just a remaster.
Yeah. I'd love to see a fucking remake, a remake/remaster of the Dino Crisis series -3.
Yeah.
Again, Capcom. Again, it's Capcom.
Oh, wait, we're talking about hypothetical remasters. I want to remaster Sonic Adventure. It needs one. No?
Mic off.
Cool. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 be great.
Mic
And,
on.
just piss
It
people off
depends.
more about never getting Sonic Adventure 3.
I just don't think they'll be able to do it, because Sonic Team has proven that they can't do shit recently.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
They only had only like a handful of people made Sonic Forces. That's sad.
Like, the thing with Sonic Forces isn't that it's necessarily a bad game. It's worse. It's a boring game.
Oh, what about Legend of Dragon?
What is that?
It's a
Oh,
PlayStation
Legacy of
1
Kain,
classic.
That would be a good one.
Legacy of
Dude,
Kain.
remake me Legacy of Kain.
I've been talking about
Soul
Soul
Reaver?
Reaver Legacy of Kain for years, and people's been ignoring me about that.
Well, actually, did you ever see that video of like that Soul Reaver game that got canceled?
Yeah, I saw that.
No.
Oh man, it played like fucking Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Friggin', I like the concept of that. A vampire eats some guy's soul, but the guy's soul was so strong he took over the vampire's body.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
God,
Oh,
fuck these chainsaws.
So what game you playing?
Super Meat Boy. I just
Oh, that's
unlocked
how-
the Cotton Alley. Where you play as Bandage Girl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm also editing Infamous videos.
Ooh, when's that going up?
When's that going up? Infamous Part 1 goes up on the... Yeah, the problem is, because I schedule everything, obviously Resident Evil 2 is not going to be out.
Dante, the answer is it goes up when you click the bell notification.
I'm just not that much of a whore, unfortunately.
That's why you have friends like me. That's why you have a friend like me to remind your fans to click the fucking bell notification. It actually helps.
The 23rd. The 23rd is when the first part of Infamous goes up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, sorry. Funny thing is, so you know, Cyber, when I mentioned that I put up my videos for my live streams, my Wednesday and Thursday live streams, the difficult days and the RPG games.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally put up my RPG videos for The Witcher. They start next week. They start next weekend because Saturday the difficult stream goes up, and then Sunday is when the RPG video goes up, all at 10 a.m. my time. Guess when the Witcher stream videos stop.
The 23rd? No.
The 1st of March.
Those are your streams of it?
Yeah.
Mic
God
off.
damn, dude. How long is that game?
There's 11 sessions. There's 11 sessions of it, and if they're uploaded every Sunday.
But here's the thing. Here's the big question. Did you do just the base game, or did you do the
Oh, dude, I did as much as this.
He 100%. He attempts to 100% a lot.
I do. Sorry, go on.
Well, no, because I was wondering if you did all the DLC content as well.
It was the enhanced edition, so I'd assume
Yes.
now that DLC content would already be there then.
Should be. So Blood and Wine was really good.
No,
I
The
knew
Witcher.
that one.
No. I played The Witcher, not The Witcher 3. The Witcher.
Oh, The Witcher. Okay. Oh,
Jacko,
that's a good one.
Jacko, do you need me to get you more pics of girls like these?
Yeah, you can. Thank you.
Okay. Are you mad at me for using the hard R?
No, I'm just a little.
What are you talking
Sorry,
about? We
there's
said it
one.
all stream
there's
last
106
time. He didn't care.
It's 107 in my time.
Okay, because you got a little quiet. I'm like, did I go too far again?
Oh no, I went to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
It's 'cause it's
Mic on.
He's always getting quiet.
No, because apparently my friend tells me any black man can take away my N card.
Oh.
So I have to be careful, and especially on the internet too. Because if I lose it on the internet, I have to get it back on the internet.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Even a half I could take away from me.
Suffering lost his years ago, but he still uses it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me?
You
You're
are
Canadian.
No, I'm not Canadian.
Okay, where were we?
Oh no, I was just talking about The Witcher. But no, I am planning on getting to The Witcher 2 in the future. Just right now, I didn't want to continue doing The Witcher because I felt like if I did The Witcher 2 immediately after, I'd feel burnt out. So instead, I'm playing Fable.
See, that's my big thing. I gotta
Isn't
get
that the
back
same
into doing
type of-
YouTube videos, but it's just so much editing.
Well, that's the thing, my streams.
Editing is easy though.
Oh, dude, you.
No, it is not if you do it right.
I know, I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. No, editing, for me, editing is fun, honestly. Like, I don't know, I like being creative.
Okay,
I find
cool.
that
I'll just do a bunch of videos and you can edit it for me.
I don't know how to edit, like, with programs. I do shit off of, like, Elgato and stuff. And I need a new computer to do all this stuff.
I use, I go between Sony Vegas and After Effects is what I use for editing.
Oh, I use a free program called Kapoing.
Fuck is that?
I use Power Director.
I use Sony Vegas.
I also
Vegas
used to dabble with Windows Movie Maker too. But that's like shit, I need to use the good stuff.
You know, Sony Vegas
Hello?
15 was just.
Is anybody here?
Dante, how legit is Elgato's editing program it comes with?
I wouldn't know. I never used it, honestly.
Huh. My brother uses it and he said it was okay. I was thinking about like buying an editing program though, just in case, like XSplit or something.
XSplit is not an editing program.
Not XSplit, what the fuck am I thinking of?
XSplit's a streaming program.
I'm tired, dude. It's like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, same here. I'm actually about to go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow.
In the
what
snow
you
where
mean
you was
today?
at?
Yeah, good point. Today and tomorrow.
Damn. My hours are cut. I don't go back to work till Friday.
Like I said, full-time job.
Actually, you know what's funny? Someone offered me a full-time job at my store. Like, I was ringing them out. They said, "Oh, do you want an office job?" I'm like, "What?"
I've had that happen before.
I don't know if it's a scam or not, because the lady was in a wheelchair.
Hey,
It's time
doesn't hurt
to
to try.
Saw's mother.
Is that Sloth?
No, that's Jackal.
Actually, you know what? In reality, I should probably actually go to bed. So
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna go
as
for the night because I need to get some sleep before I get up and deal with idiots all day tomorrow.
Alright.
You take care of yourself.
Alright, thanks,
Yeah,
Cam.
guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we'll see you guys around.
Most
Yeah,
likely.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll talk to you guys later as well.
You'll catch us on the rerun. Oh, you leaving too, Dante?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
Guys,
Good night, bro.
good night.
Oh, Dante, before you. Dante, you good?
He gone.
Oh, man. Thanks for doing the voiceover.
Do you have a date when that's coming out, or is that still in the works?
It's all in worse because I'm on number 8 right now.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Open up!
And I'm
Hurry!
on the
Open up!
hour
Open this goddamn
and
door!
27 minutes.
I'll get you out!
Well, don't use any copyrighted music.
Help me! Please!
Well,
Come here, help me! I got
DSP, so
give me your other hand!
DSP does fly my shit. Actually, I get hit with copyrighted all the time, to where when I get ads in my video, they get it, but because it's like 2 or 4 different people trying to hit me at the same time, no one gets money.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You kept re-uploading Resident Evil Vendetta.
Oh, also on my other channel, Sony. I mean, it wasn't even Sony. Sony didn't have the third party that's only be had because Capcom and Sony hit me up saying that I was using copyrighted material, so I protected it. I told them, hey, I already took it out. Now, you no longer have no reason to hit me, and YouTube still gave it to me, even though I took what they were saying out of the fucking video. And YouTube refused to respond to my What's that shit?
Can I get a head count? Who's left in the stream? Okay. You got Slime, you got me, you got Jack. Okay. And then there were 4.
Zombie's still here.
Oh yeah.
I'm just playing Resident Evil 2 demo.
I'm trying not to spoil. Oh, did you see the Twitter thing I tagged you on
If I know Capcom, they're just gonna.
I really wait for this game.
I didn't want to spoil the demo because I already beat it. Dante says he's playing. I don't know if he's going blind or not.
I
But
just
like,
got owned in the demo. Oh my fucking god.
did you get the shotgun at least?
I didn't even make it past letting the guy out underneath the door him getting eaten. I got overran by zombies and the cop killed me after I shot him in the head 5 times.
Dang.
Dude, that game is so crazy. I shot at a zombie with a shotgun, right? He split in half.
And
from
still
the
came
top,
after you.
and he starts crawling.
Yeah. It's like they go down but they won't stay down.
Exactly. It's a straight up Romero film.
That's why I couldn't. That's why I couldn't finish Resident Evil.
Really?
Yeah. I think you call them cruiser seeds when you don't burn their body or hit them with a headshot.
That's the remake. That's the remake.
Yeah. So I hid in the closet because I ran out of bullets, and after that, like fuck this game and never picked the shit up
You
again.
mean Resident Evil 6?
No, Resident Evil 1, the remake. Also, Zero has Crimson Heads, I believe, right?
Not from what I remember, unless they did in the master. Yeah, remaster.
Because I
Bro, stop
remember,
it.
I had to beat Resident Evil 6 for the both of us.
Resident Evil 6 doesn't have Crimson Heads.
Goddamn, wait, I think you talking about Resident Evil 7, not Resident
7,
Evil 6.
yeah, thank you.
I just got them molded.
Because I had to beat that game for the both of us because he couldn't beat it.
I just didn't want to pick it up again after I seen the ending was fucking retarded.
Wait, what ending you got in Resident Evil 7? Spoilers.
The ending where, well, I'm not talking about like the ending with who you pick. I'm talking about just the main ending where the old lady was the little girl and she became this giant ass mold creature.
Well, to be fair, like how that worked is because all the mold was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she had a source to form around her.
I just didn't like it.
Okay, like you know Alice in the movies?
Yes.
It's like that.
I mean, I understand it. I'm just saying, for me, I'm just a picky person. I just didn't like it. I was expecting an epic balls fight, and to me, for all the shit you go through, to me that wasn't epic.
That was epic enough for me. Big old creature transforms, breaks down the rest of the house, pins you outside, then Stars has to come and save you. What's more epic?
It's not even Stars save you. Stars just drops you the Albert. What? Why did they name that gun after Albert Wesker?
I don't know. It's the real truth.
Is that like a final fuck you or like
it's a final fuck you. It's the real final fuck you.
I think like calling themselves Umbrella is a final fuck you.
Yeah, then having Chris Redford or Chris Redman part of it.
Is that even the real Chris Redfield?
Yeah.
It is Chris Redfield.
Oh, okay. Dick Alonius, what's up, man? Well, I didn't like the DLCs either because I felt it could have been more game DLC versus Feed Jack in the past of. I mean, I did like the past of what happened before Ethan came.
Yeah, the DLCs could have been better.
Yeah, the DLCs could have been better.
Okay, I'm defending the DLCs. I like this. I like the Chris Not a Hero. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was.
That was the only one.
No. There's also the End of Zoe.
End of Zoe was good, but
Joel Baker was like the coolest character.
Mm-hmm.
You moldy motherfucker. Fucking
But-
doing that Louisiana boxing.
Yeah, but to me, that was the only two good DLCs. I was like, man, I bought the Ultimate Edition with the Game Pass, so damn, I was pissed off. Like, only two good DLCs, and the other three just was just because one was Feed Jack, the other one where you play cars to defend your life or some shit.
Oh yeah, that thing. The thing you play as Clancy.
Mic off.
And another one
Yeah.
about like escaping Marguerite's room. Poor
Yeah.
Clancy. That guy did not deserve what happened to him.
Like, yeah, that was fun. But that shouldn't have been DLC. That should have just been part of the main game.
Did you know that one of the survivors of Resident Evil Outbreak is actually referenced in Resident Evil 7?
Who?
The reporter girl.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she writes a report about what's going on in Louisiana.
Damn, I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Mic
I don't
on.
know, like I'm super into lore and all that. Like a pussy.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's pretty cool, man. That's fucking
But Suffering knows nothing about pussies, remember?
Wait, wasn't you doing something?
Yeah.
Sub to my detractor brother. Thank you, Gengar Love, for the sub. I'm pretty sure Dante Jackal appreciates it.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
Thank you, Ganger Love. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Oh, shit.
Tired, Sloth? Go to
Well,
bed.
I'm thinking about probably getting off here myself. I know Suffering's probably getting off here.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Well, guys, it was nice talking to every one of you. Thanks for joining the stream. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm going to cancel the show, but I'll still be on.
You cancel the. You're not gonna save this upload?
I don't mean cancel as in stop. Can't cancel those things. I mean end the streams.
Oh, okay.
For the one person that's watching right now, thank you for showing up. I hope you like the ladies on stream.
The last one was given to you by this guy, Cyber. I don't have weird furry shit all the time.
Have a good night from the Jackals lady to y'all. Peace. Okay, the stream is over.
Nice.
Sorry.
Alright, guys, I'm going to get off here. In my portion of the stream,